I was standing on the balcony in my room, screaming my lungs out, while my cousin Catherine stood next to me. Hello? Hello? Save me from this wretched queen and her snooty bodyguards. I will give 10,000 gold coins to anyone who saves me. No one can hear you, Merida, and even if they did, they won't go against the queen's orders. When I'm queen, I will demolish this stupid castle and build a big house with glass windows, and everyone can visit me, and I'll have lots of friends and pets and pastries. No, not pastries. They give me a sugar rush. Okay, so only friends and pets then. You wish. Just then, I heard the queen screaming my name, and I ran in the other direction to save my soul. Hi, I'm Merida, a real-life princess from someplace in the world. Please like and subscribe. My mom, the queen, was really strict, but she wasn't always like this. She used to be a fun-loving mom who loved spending time with me. But when I turned 5, Dad went out hunting. He fell from his horse, hurt his back, and was permanently bedridden. Mom had to take up all his responsibilities, and since then, she turned into the Wicked Witch of the West. To make matters worse, when I was 7, I was with my mom inaugurating a children's park when this homeless guy picked me up and started running. The guards caught him and saved me almost immediately, but Mom became extra paranoid and never allowed me to leave the palace. I wasn't allowed to go to school or play outside like normal kids. Growing up, the only friends I had were the palace workers or my royal tutors, who were really boring. My life sucked, and I hatched a new plan every week to escape the palace. Like this one time when I was 13, I tied a bunch of bedsheets and hung it down from my window. I was about to climb down when I saw how high it was and I chickened out. And another time, I climbed into the back of a van carrying pigs for the royal poultry farm. You, pig guy, drive or I'll behead everyone. Not pigs, obviously. They're cute. But I will behead you, I promise. The guy shot me a look and started driving. But 30 seconds later, the royal guards caught on to me. Mom found out and went ballistic. What were you thinking, Merida? That driver could have harmed you and taken you away forever. And that would have been a dream come true. Even staying with pigs is better than staying caged in a castle for one more day. I'm bored, annoyed, and I hate it here. It's for your own safety. Now quit complaining and go to your room. But I wasn't gonna give up so easily. So the next day, while Mom was away on palace duties, I tried sneaking out the kitchen back door, but my foot got caught on something. I tripped and crashed into a servant carrying a bunch of plates, and she landed on her butt. Are you okay? I looked up to see a girl my age staring in my face. She helped me get up, and just then, Mom came running. What have you done? That was really expensive china. Wow, Mom. You could have asked me if I was fine, but no, expensive china is more important. You know what I mean, and I see you've met Catherine. And that's how Catherine came into my life. Her dad was my dad's younger brother, and I'd met her when we were kids, but then she moved to France, and now Mom had invited her back to the palace. Catherine and I quickly became friends and spoke about everything under the sun. I told her about my boring life and how I was stuck in the castle, while Catherine told me all about her travels, which sometimes made me jealous. You know, Paris is really pretty. I love sitting on top of the Eiffel Tower and staring at the city. It's magical. And did you know that street churros don't taste the same as the ones we eat here? Of course you wouldn't, because I can't leave the castle. I know, you don't have to rub it in my face. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but why don't you just sneak out? You think I haven't tried? My mom has the nose of a dog. She can smell me out. But you didn't really have help before. Really? You'll help me? Of course. What are sisters for? Catherine kept her promise, and the next day when Mom left for her daily royal duties, she led me through the back gate of the castle. The guards were scattered everywhere, so Catherine and I had to be careful. We were hiding behind a huge wall, trying not to get spotted, when a huge trash truck stopped right in front of us, and Catherine signaled for me to climb in. This is your brilliant idea to sneak me out? A trash truck? I'm sorry if it's not up to your expectations, but it's literally the only way out that will escape the guards' attention. Whatever, fine. After the longest, bumpiest, and smelliest ride of my life, the truck finally stopped. Without warning, Kathy yanked me out like a bag of potatoes, and we fell into some bushes nearby. Welcome to the real-life princess. Let's go. I look like a homeless person dipped in a pile of poop. I'm not going anywhere looking like this. But it's the perfect disguise. Who would think a princess is walking around smelling like a pig? Hey, watch it. Don't forget that when I'm queen, Yeah, you'll behead half the population. Can we go now? We only have a few hours before the queen comes back. It took years before I was finally out of that miserable palace. So I didn't want to waste anytime. Catherine took me to a photo booth to capture my first day out, and we ended up clicking a dozen pictures. I was still in the photo booth when she went outside to get something to eat, and this really cute boy walked in. I tried to run away before the boy saw my face, but I tripped over my own foot and went flying into his arms.